Hi, it's Gary. Welcome to today's video. So here we are, day number 3 of my Inky Countdown. We'll start with the Inkvent calendar from Diamine. Where's day number 3? So finding day number 3, it's here somewhere. It's got to be found it. It's a bit down near the bottom here. So here we are, day number 3. Let's take a look. Ooh, carousel. We've got a nice red there, and this is it's the first of the pigment inks, so going to be interesting to see what this one's like. It'll also be very interesting when I put it in a pen, which I'll be doing after the video, how it performs in a pen. I've got one pigment ink, and yeah, it's not too bad, but I haven't used it very often, so it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. Let's move that out of the way, and this time we'll look at the Colorvent calendar. So where's day number 3 on here? Found it over here on the side, day number 3. Let's take a look at this. So day number 3, Erebus Crater. At the southern edge of the red planet, opportunity once sent a photo from a wind-carved greenish crater. So I'm expecting, although the ink looks a bit grey, I'm expecting there'll be some green in that. We'll find out though when we take a look at it. Let's move that one out of the way. We'll fetch in the paper. So here we've got this. It is now day number 3. Fetch this down. So this is 52 GSM Sanzen Tomoe River paper. And what I've done is I printed out a template on there just so hopefully it helps me to keep me on track with where we're meant to be going. So the first one we're going to try is carousel. We'll dip in the pen. My pen of testing is my Serendipity dip pen. Wow, look at that. Just look at the way that's covering that pen. Looks like a nice bright red, doesn't it? Let's do our swatches. So here we go. Wow. This feels really thick as it's going on compared to the other inks we've looked at so far, which feel quite watery. It's like having a thin paste is the best way I can describe it. We just go a little bit thicker over this side. There we go. Let's move this out of the way. We'll fetch in the Christmas card. So certainly doesn't seem as wet as the other two that we've looked at. Let's move this out of the way. We'll fetch back that Tomoe River and we'll take a look at the Colorvent ink. So here we've got Colorverse Erebus Crater. And this is another standard looking ink. Let's see what it looks like when we put it on paper. So again, we'll give that nib a good old drink. So this is Erebus Crater. Yeah, it does seem to have a hint of green at the moment. Helps if I actually show you it on the camera, doesn't it? I'd been going so well I hadn't made a single mistake on this video up till now. We should have a competition. Who can spot Gary's stupid mistakes? That'd be fun. Now we'll do our swatch. So in comes that swizzle stick. Like a nice pale grey colour here. Again, I am seeing hints of green whilst it's wet. It'd be interesting to see what it's like as we dry though. Let's move this to one side. That gives that time to dry. We'll do the Christmas card. Day number 3. I'm running out of clean fingers today. There we go. And then we'll do a little bit of a swatchy type thing there. Okay, let's move that to one side. Again, we'll give it a chance to dry. And we'll fetch in the Star Trek or the Interstellar Fleet calendar. Hopefully this time, I've tried to keep it flat whilst I was, going through everything else during the day. So hopefully this time there will be something in here when we open it. This cardboard on here rips so easily. So what have we got in here? Fetching that. I can't get in to get them. So here we've got, it looks like maybe Kirk with a Christmas hat on. Pop that to one side. Just dropping in to interrupt your regular programming. Would you like to help support the channel? If so, please consider joining as a member. As a member, you'll get early access to my videos. I normally upload them a couple of days before they go out, and as soon as they're uploaded, they'll be released to members. There'll also be a shout out at the end of the videos, and then as we get the members coming in, we'll actually chat among ourselves and work out what other perks, what other things you'd like me to add in. Would you like maybe a monthly live chat just for members? All down to us. So please, if you can, consider joining the channel. A link will be in the description down below. We'll fetch in the gift from my loving wife. So here we go. Here's Roku, Baby Yoda there. A massive bag. It's always a massive bag. I love the idea of that. And right down at the bottom, here we've got today's gift. There we go. So day number 3. Make sure it's in camera. Let's rip into this. Oh, let's see what we've got. Just throwing paper all over. Oh, there's a pen. And inside, we've got another wine glass. Definitely Australian one, this one. It's Santa surfing. In there again, we've got some chocolates for Elaine. She does like her chocolate short. So I'm thinking she must have snuck them in. I'm putting that right at the back. So here we've got a wine glass. So that's 2 wine glasses. Don't know what she's trying to suggest, because I've only got one mouth, so I can only use one at a time. And then we've got this pen. Let's take a look at this pen. I've just seen written on it what it is. This is a Jinhao Dadao 9016. This is transparent, really nice. I do like the Dadao line. I think this 9016 is just about in the middle, and it's not too bad. I'd love to see more of this width, but with the number 8 nib. But I know you need the width for that nib. That would be interesting to see. There we go. Because that's the problem with the 9019. It's just so big. So pop that away. Fetch back in our Tomoe River paper. So with the first one, with the carousel, yeah, it did go down thick. There's seems to be tinges of, certainly on the swatch, I can see tinges of like a yellowy gold coming through. Not like a shimmer, but could just be because I put it down so thick. Where I've written with it though, not seen anything like that. We just see the line that it's coming out with. Nice bright red though. And with a Colorvent, so it's more of a grey now. But I'm wondering if this is a chromo shading ink, especially where we look over here on the swatch. You can see all the different colours. So I've got greens, got like pinky colours there. We've got the browns. Not seeing as much of that coming through with the writing, but that was a broad nib. It'd be interesting to see what it's like once I get into an actual pen. And on the card, the carousel there, looking quite nice. And that Erebus crater. Now, to me, it looks actually blue rather than the grey which we're seeing here. So, interesting, the difference that the paper is making, isn't it? Because this, yeah, it's more of a bluey grey, whereas here it's more of a greyy grey. I know, greyy grey. Bit weird that saying, isn't it? So that's it for day number 3. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that thumbs up button. What do you think of the ink so far? I'm quite enjoying this. I do love doing the Inky Countdowns, and I love the gifts from my wife. Please join me on Sunday, where we'll take another quick look, and we'll actually see these being written with in a pen. What I'm going to do is fill a pen with each ink, and then on the back of here, I'll write a few sentences with that, just so we can see what it looks like coming out of an actual pen. So, thank you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.